Welcome. I'm Mary Mayer Fickman with Easttown Library, and I'm bringing you another Cherry video today to bring some mindfulness and movement to your stay-at-home day. And today our theme of practice will be strength. So I invite you to consider your strengths, mental and physical, as we move through our practice together today. To begin, let's go ahead and find our comfortable seat, allowing attention to turn inward. You might like to lower the gaze or allow the eyes to close. And we'll consider for a moment here that this is already a pose, a yoga pose, a seated mountain pose. So feel your feet in contact with the earth, your hips with the surface beneath you and the support there. Notice the length of your spine as the crown of your head reaches toward the sky. Can you envision yourself here as the mountain seated strong and solid and connected to the earth? And then we'll begin to take a little mental scan through the physical body and notice any areas of tightness, tension, or discomfort of any kind. Allowing those areas to loosen and soften. And can you do that and still maintain the idea of sitting strong and solid, like the mountain? And then begin to turn your awareness to the breath and just notice how it is here in its natural state. The quality of the breath, where you feel it in your body. And then begin to bring your awareness to the exhale part of that breath. Lengthening the exhale and listening for the sound of the breath as you do. Maybe you can begin to hear the breath as you make a slight constriction in the back of your throat. Allowing that exhale to be nice and full and complete, and just the slightest effort as you draw the belly back toward the spine. And then release that effort of focus on the breath and the body. And for a moment, without judgment, just noticing your mental state and what's present there. And then what is present there when you consider what are your strengths? Let's take a nice deep breath in. And let it out with a sigh. And allow the eyes to come back open if they've closed. And now letting the arms come down to the sides and with a nice tall spine. As we inhale again, we'll take the shoulders up to the ears. And at the top of the breath, retain that breath. Smile if you can. And we're going to let it go with a big sigh. out, draw the breath in, draw it up, retain, retain. And then let it go. And one more nice full breath. Draw it in all the way up. Retaining at the top. And let it go. And then reaching down with the hands. We're going to imagine lifting up something heavy. Grabbing that heavy thing and then slowly pulling it up. So it's an imaginary resistance here as you lift and release. Again, inhaling that same inhale, draw it to the top and let it go. And one more lift, draw it in, lift it up and let it go. And then pressing the palms toward the floor. Press the shoulders down as if you were trying to press the floor away. Good. And then turn the palms up and slowly taking the arms up overhead, moving through the air as if there was something thicker than air around you. At the top, turn the palms out and slowly coming back down as if the air were full of molasses or pudding and slowly coming back down. Palms up and lift. And exhaling, palms slowly down with control. Good. Linking this to your breath. So you might be moving faster or slower than I am. And all the way out. Good. And just give the shoulders a little shake. And then we'll bring the arms up to cactus arms, goalpost arms, and as you open the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then we're going to exhale and bring the elbows in towards each other. And here, let the chin fall to the chest. As you inhale, lift, open, lift the gaze, and exhale, let the chin come to the chest and elbows come in towards each other. Inhale, open, lift. And exhale, close. This time as you open and lift the gaze, pause here, take a breath. And releasing it out. Again, give the shoulders a little shake. And then we'll bring the hands out in front and make some nice tight fists here. Spread the fingers wide and fists and wide and fists and wide. And then bear claws and fist and wide and bear claws and a fist and wide and bear claws again. And then as you make that fist soft fist and rotate the wrist around. Good. Making it one way and the other. Now bring the fingertips all together and lift the elbows up nice and high. Press the fingertips together. Feel how the core engages here. Maybe the pelvic floor lifts as you press the fingers together. Breathing. And then one hand up, one hand down. Grasp the fingers. Try and pull the fingers away from each other. Breathing around that contraction. And release. And again, give the shoulders a little shake. And let's just pause here for a moment and notice how all that movement felt in the shoulders, the hands, the arms. And then bring your awareness down to the feet and lift the toes and then spread the toes wide. Clench them into toe fists and just spread and clench. And then place that foot on the floor. Now lifting the heels, contract the back of the calf as you lift. And then let the heels drop heavy, thunk. Lift and contract. And let it go. And one more, lift and contract. And let it go. Now extend that right foot out and flex the foot. And then draw the heel underneath you. Linking with breath as you inhale, extend. As you exhale, contract. Next time that foot is extended out there, just point and flex the right foot. And release that leg to the floor. And then taking the left side, same thing, extend it, flex the foot, and draw the heel underneath you. Inhale, extend. And exhale, contract. And the next time that leg is extended out there, go ahead and hold it out there and point and flex. Good. And then we'll bring that foot back to the floor. Go back to the right side. Extending the leg again and flexing the foot. And this time, bring that right heel in. It just kisses that left shin and comes back out again. Again, linking with breath. Extend and bend and extend and bend. And then that next time that leg is extended out there, holding it out there again. This time, rotate the ankle around. It'll take it in both directions. And then returning that right foot back to the floor. And then taking the left side. Extend, bend that left foot. Left heel to right shin and extend and bend. Good. And next time that leg is extended out there, rotating that left ankle. I'm going to take it one direction and the other. And then releasing, coming back into the floor. Good, find that nice tall spine here. And we're going to get ready to stand up. Now considering this is a strength pose here, as we get ready to stand up, I want you to think about using your core strength. If you can, bring the hands to the hips as you come up and really use all that core strength, the thighs, and the hips, and pressing into the earth, bring yourself up. Now, if you need to use the chair to help you, by all means do so. If not, see if you can use that core strength and come on up. Now take a moment and check behind you, make sure that chair is still back there, because I want you to sit back down.
Again, if you can do this without using the chair to help you, go ahead and do so. Take the hips back, nice and slow, bring it back down, and then we're going to come back up again. Good, however works for you, take your time. One more time, bring it down. And this time we'll stay on up. And take it around to the back of your chair, and I'm going to just move my chair out of the way so you can see better. As we come back to mountain pose, this time our standing mountain pose, consider again the archetype of the pose. Connecting the feet to the earth. Notice the length of your spine as you reach the crown of the head toward the sky. Where does your body feel strong? Like the mountain. And again, taking the arms up slowly overhead, as if you were moving through something thicker than air. And exhale back out. Inhaling, lifting, and exhale, bring it back. And one more time, lift. We're going to take the arms overhead and widen the stance. And bring the arms out into goalpost arms. And then reach that left hand over. Make a fist and bring it back. Reach the right arm up and over. Make a fist and bring it back. Linking this with your breath. Maybe you take, as you exhale, you can hear that sound of the breath. Make it a nice, strong exhale. Reaching, grabbing something, bringing that shoulder blade onto the back. But this time, reach it over and reach and hold that stretch and feel the extension in the side body. One more breath. Good, release. Other side, reach it up, reach it over. Good, nice full breaths. Good, coming back to center. Good, and widening the stance, maybe even a little bit more. But you still feel balanced here. So your pose may look different than mine. Just do whatever feels most balanced for you. We're going to turn the right toes out to the side and take the left toes in just a little. Hands come into the hips. And then we're going to inhale, take the arms out to the side as you bend into that right knee. As you exhale, good, let the knee come back. So we're just going to bend in and out of that right knee, coming in and out of a warrior pose, warrior two. And this time extending out. And holding it there. Gaze comes over the right fingertips. And again, feel that nice, full, strong exhale here. Maybe even listening for the sound. And one more breath. And then release. And switch the feet. So right toes are forward. Left toes turn out to the side. And again, as you inhale, that left knee bends now. And as you exhale, the hands come back and the knee comes back. And this time, we'll go ahead and hold that pose there, looking out over the left fingertips. One more nice full breath. And releasing and turning the feet forward and just walk them back in together. And remember that you can do this next pose with a chair or a wall in front of you. I'm not going to turn sideways so you can see a little better. So we're going to take the arms forward as we let the hips sink back, as if you were going to sit in a chair behind you. And as you inhale, reaching up, lifting up on the toes. Exhale, let the hips sink back. And inhale, lift. Linking this motion with your breath. And next time you sink the hips back, let's go ahead and pause there. Know the arms can be in any position that works for you. Feel the strength in the legs here as you take one more breath. And then we're going to lift up, sweep the arms up and come up on the toes. Find a focal point. Let that help you balance. Note the hand or two could be on the chair if you need it. Good. Steady and strong palm tree. And as you exhale, let it go. And just let the arms swing side to side. Releasing the effort, let the opposite heel come up as you swing. Maybe let the arms tap the body. It's waking up some energy there. And we'll slowly allow that motion to come back down to stillness and come back to your seated mountain pose. So sit nice and tall again, away from the back of the chair if you can. And we're just going to lift one knee and the other, but I want you to focus on that belly and that core strength first. Take a nice full exhale. And feel that slight contraction there. See if you can maintain that slight contraction as you lift one knee and then the other. Without holding the breath, exhale as you lift. Inhale as you come back down. And come back into centered stillness and pause. And you could stay with that first set, or you could bring the arms out in front. And same motion, tall core engaged as you lift one knee and the other. And exhaling as you draw the knee up. Let's go ahead and pause that motion again. And you could stay with one or two, or lifting the arms up overhead, and now extending one leg and the other all the way out. Exhale. Side to side. wherever you are, go ahead and pause and hold. Breathing. Good. And other side. Hold, breathe. And releasing. Just let yourself rest, pause, and notice. We're going to inhale the arms up overhead. Stretch the side body there. And then letting the arms sweep to your right side, left hand on the knee, right hand at the chair. Inhale again as you lift through the crown of your head. And as you exhale, try and keep that slight engagement of the belly as you slowly let the torso turn to the right. Not straining, the hands aren't pulling. You're just taking this little slight twist to the right. And as you inhale, allow yourself to relax and release just a little back towards center. And as you exhale, come back into the twist. Inhaling, soften. And exhale, twist. And one more inhale. And exhale. And then releasing back to center. Good. Lengthen the arms up overhead. Take a stretch side to side. Good. And let the arms sweep to the other side. So right hand on left knee. Left hand at the chair. And lengthen the spine on the inhale. And then let the torso slowly turn left. Good. Notice where you naturally want to stop here. As you inhale, allow yourself to slowly and slightly untwist. And as you exhale, turn into the twist again. Inhale and soften. And exhale and twist. And one more. And then releasing back to center. Good. We'll take the feet a little wider here. And just begin to circle the torso around the hips. Good. Find a way to link breath and movement here as you circle around. Maybe inhaling as you come to the back. Good. Exhaling as you come forward. Good. Pause and take the motion in the opposite direction. Back into center and pause. Hands come to the insides of the knees. A little isometric movement here. As you sit nice and tall and press the knees into the hands into the knees. Now keeping the breath flowing here. Feel the strength lifting up with the pelvic floor. But letting the hips be soft. Good. One more breath. And as you release, notice what lets go. And then bring the hands to the outside of the knees. And the same thing as you press the hands into the knees. Press the knees into the hands. Good. That sense of lifting up internally. And one more breath. And release and let it go. And let the forearms come down here to rest
on the knees. Releasing the back of the neck and noticing the breath in the back of the body. And allowing yourself to rest here. And once again, taking a little mental scan. Notice the strength in the body. The sound of the breath. And if this is comfortable, you can stay here, or you can begin to roll yourself up and allow the eyes or attention to remain turned inward as you take a moment or two here to just rest. Allowing the benefits of practice to sink in. Bringing back to mind that idea of your strengths. How does your body feel physically after that practice? What are your strengths mentally? And how can you bring this idea of strength out into your day? Allow yourself to remain here if you like. Or if you're ready to end your practice, go ahead and allow the gaze to come up and bring the hands into heart center in this gesture of gratitude for this practice and this time spent together. I thank you for joining me and hope you have found peace and strength. Take that out into your day. Namaste.